v.1.30, and this is going to be the October game release, October 17th. This is around the time that Zwift releases their updates, and we have some new features and changes in this game release that I am going to be going over in this video. So let's go ahead and load up Zwift, and while Zwift is loading in the background, let's take a look at the release notes that were just released today. So the first thing that Zwift did was they added a little symbol to indicate that the symbol is category enforced, or the race that is category enforced. That'll give you a little tab on the side along with information on the actual companion app that will tell you whether you are or are not allowed in the race. And category enforcement is a feature that's been in the works for a long time, and hasn't been tweaked in a really long time. But there is some more information about racing and the category enforcement in general. That would be on Zwift's support page if you do not know what category enforcement is. So the next thing is the new event-only route in Innsbruck. This will be for the qualifying event to get into the UCI World Championships. I do not know what the course is yet, but there will be some more information about that coming out soon. So I'll have a link in the description below that will have more information. So now this is something that is a great feature for those people who are trying to get more drops by riding with the pace partners. It can be quite annoying when you are riding with a pace partner, and all of a sudden, once you get to 2.5x, it goes back down to 1. Zwift has now changed it so that it will stay at 2.5 once you reach 2.5. So that'll basically mean that you'll be getting tons of drops on those longer rides with pace partners. It will now, pace partners will also show the average WKG, so that'll help you because it'll help you know not just the current value, but also what it's been averaging, because it can be quite deceiving when it's like 2.8 WKG, but then it's actually a 2.5 WKG pacer. So we're going to go ahead and head into the game here, and I'll show you that in the game itself. So when you scroll into the pace partners, it will show 1.1 WKG, and this is the average, not the real time. So if you were to load up the game, you would see that the pace partner is doing 1.8 WKG. And then the final thing is that the new font family is now all over the game, and it will make everything a lot better. So now, even when you are in this in the new home screen, the smaller font used to have the old font, which made 7s look like 1s. So now it has that little bit at the bottom and that little part at the top that makes it more like a 1 rather than a 7. So if you're wondering why is this game released so small and why was pretty much nothing released, it's because Zwift is getting ready to release the new expansion to McCurry Islands, which is going to be Urukazi, and that's going to be basically a coastal serene area, and there's going to be a lot more information about that coming up soon, and expect that to drop around November 15th-ish. That's going to be mid-November, which is pretty much what it's going to be. That's the same time, pretty much exactly a year away from when we saw the release of Nyokio. That's going to be it for this game release. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you all next time. Ride on!